or afternoon or evening or whatever time it is for you. Welcome back. We're checking out something a bit different today. This is OpenTTD. You may be wondering, what on earth does OpenTTD even mean? TTD in OpenTTD stands for Transport Tycoon Deluxe, because this is an open source, continually updated version of Transport Tycoon Deluxe, which is a rather old transport sim game. It came out sometime in the 90s, I think, originally. And yeah, OpenTTD's been around since 2004, and it's just been continually updated, you know, fixing bugs that arise, occasionally adding the odd little quality of life feature. And it's on version 14.1 now. This is the latest version because a little while ago, OpenTTD got a Steam release, so now it can stay up to date with automatic patching. So let's hop in and get started. We'll take the default normal temperate bio and map size. How big do we want to go here? I think I'll go a bit bigger. 256 by 256. Town names. English additional. Let's go with a bit more of the some extra new town names that have been added. Town names are randomly generated, so they might be a bit odd, but terrain type, very flat. Flat's probably fine, makes it easier to build. Number of industries high. Yeah, random alias. That's fine. Have I got competitors turned on? Maximum number of... Oh, no, I've got, competitors turned off. Yeah. Probably for the best for that. Don't want too much interference. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, let's just jump in and generate a map. And I'll hit pause and see what we've got. Okay. That's right. This game is old enough that you pan the camera around, not with WASD, but with the arrow keys. So I tried to do WASD out of habit, and it didn't work. Oh God. Has this area got much synergy stuff? I mean, there's plenty of coal for these power plants. I'm not seeing lumber mills. Steel mills nearby. But there's steel mills over here. I put industries to high, and I'm starting to realize that this concentration is a little silly. But there is a lumber mill here, a sawmill. So what do we start with? Honestly, a station somewhere here doing cargo, this sort of area, might be good. We can get mixed traffic trains going. Yeah, let's just start with that. Why are all my buttons so small? Yeah, 2 tracks, vertically oriented, and Ooh, and we can do oil. There's no oil refinery out that way, but with the 2 tracks we can send it out a different direction, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, isometric grid-based can limit options a little bit. Thankfully there's this auto rail mode, so I don't have to manually change the track direction. There we go, and move a little space into a little crossover so trains can change tracks. I like that we ended up with blue by default. Yeah, here is closer, less track required. Supplies, goods. And goods can go to towns. So it might actually be worth having a stop along the route here. Because yes, this town is big enough to accept goods. And if I put it over here, then I can get wood from there as well. Now if I hit X, I can make things transparent so it's easier to see what I'm doing through these trees. Ah! Aha! Thankfully they'll let me do that. That's a bit of a tight corner, but should be fine. Is the music a bit loud? I think the music's a bit loud. Let me adjust that. It's a bit loud on my end as well. There we go. That's a bit better. There we go. Yeah. Nice little double track main line. There we go. And there, that's service subsidies. I'm not really paying attention. Westbrook, Melbourne. Nah, I'm not paying attention to those right now because I spotted a good route all on my own. So yeah, let's get yes, we're gonna need a depot somewhere along the way, and in order to get trains, so we're gonna put that here. Yes. That should do. I also need my signals. Yes, paths out here and one-way paths to protect this. And then we can do paths both directions out of this, and paths here. So that should be sufficient because we're only going to be running 1 or 2 trains along this at the moment. So speaking of the trains, I need... Kirby poles are going to be a bit slow. So let's go for the Cheney. And we want some coal hoppers and some wood cars. Yeah. And you can start by going here. Do that. Back again. And do this. Now, when you go to Renfield this direction, go via it. Don't stop there. Because we don't want you picking up more wood on the way back. Right. So skip you to there. Yeah, skip you to there, and then you'll go here first. Yeah, okay. Yep, that seems good. Right. Pin you to keep an eye on you. There you go. And so here it will, with the wood cars, pick up. Well, it'll just tell the station that, hey, there's a train that can take wood that comes here. And then it'll hopefully start stocking up on wood. Yep, there we go. And then that's going to start producing goods. So I'm wondering if we then start, like do passenger stuff as well. Because we could cut through some farmland here and hook into here. Yeah. I think we should do that, because you'll take goods as well. So yes. Yes, and you are operating rather well. you're bringing wood back to that sawmill. Of course, there isn't actually enough room for you to actually pick up wood when you stop here. Which is a bit annoying. Go. Now, the track being on an angle here makes this junction a little awkward. That covers that direction. That gets those onto here. Because we're doing left-hand traffic. So this would be the way. Wait. Yeah. And that as well, so that that can get onto that platform. Right, so yeah. Okay, annual figures still making a loss right now. Yep. Yeah. So that. Yeah. Okay. I think that junction is fully. I see. Broken down. Right there. Not the best place to break down, I gotta admit. Yeah, you're dropping those off. Yeah. So, yeah, you're not producing goods yet because there's no goods train coming through here. So, yeah, should probably have path signal here too. Ooh. Putting that signal down caused you to not go to the depot as you'd planned. That's annoying. Okay, so I want a new train. Go with another chainie. I want some passenger cars, a mail car, and some goods cars. And you got Rinfield, Rinfield North, Rinfield again, and Pesby, and that'll be fine. That you can just cycle through that. But you should, yeah, you're starting there, yeah. So that's good for the pathing. And pin you to keep an eye on you. Close the other windows. There we go. I forgot to establish directionality here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's how long the train is. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Don't need you. Okay. So you will now have passengers and mail waiting. You have a lot of wood waiting. That this train cannot pick up because it's already full. So perhaps I need dedicated wood and coal trains. Or maybe just a dedicated wood train that's just popping between these two stations. That might be the move. And in that case, the reduced speed of a Kirby Paul doesn't really matter all that much. So you can just go between here and here. Now, the only downside to you is that you might slow down other traffic on the line. Yeah, you are going to do that, aren't you? But we've got our signals set up, so that should be fine, honestly. And you should probably be waiting until you're full to reduce your time clogging up the line. And because you're handling that station's wood, you don't really need to be stopping either way. Just go straight through. How's the coal build-up? Okay, there's a lot of goods build-up, actually. Yeah, you... How are you doing with your cargo? Ooh, what's happened to the desktop audio? Did I put that down too quiet? There we go. Yeah. Ooh. There we go. So are you dumping all of your goods in Rinfield? That's what's happening. goods there. That train comes in, and then you go back and you're gonna drop all the goods in Rinfield, aren't you? So maybe we need a dedicated goods train to Pesby. Yeah, you are dumping all of your goods in Rinfield. Yeah. So we will want a dedicated goods train to Pesby. So yeah, Cheney again. Maybe we do a bit more mail and one passenger car up at the front. So you actually we don't want that because that would require stopping at Rinfield, which would offload all the goods. So yeah, full goods train. Rinfield North, Rinfield, Pesby, Rinfield, and go via both directions. And we start with that order. Right. We don't need to have the trains pinned anymore, I don't think. Will take care of a chunk of the backlog, yeah. But maybe it's taking care of the backlog too well. We have these industries here, which are near enough to Pesby that we could maybe truck stuff in from them. Still losing money. There is a factory across here that we could send the farm goods to. But we do need steel for that as well, which requires these guys. That's too long for a bridge. We need boats, so maybe not the farm stuff, but the coal. If we put that there, then we can send that here. And maybe get rid of some of the goods cars on this train. Although we might need those goods cars. Oh, goods backlog has been entirely cleared there now. But there's still a lot of coal piling up. So definitely gonna need more coal going out of there. Do we really want to put another train on these already very busy tracks? I think we kind of have to. Bam, bam, bam. Morpheus. Let's get to this order. Right. Oh, we didn't establish directionality here. One, two, three, four. There we go. Maybe we should have some block signaling as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You don't really need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And you should be a path so you can go into either platform. Yeah. I think more block signals should. 1, 2, 3, 4. And upgrade you. That might be a bit too short. Let's see if it causes any issues. that means multiple trains can stack up on the route. Go. Oh, hello. Screen is stuck at menu panel. Oh. Is it? I've just noticed in OBS. Yeah. It's not. Hang on. Ooh. That is weird. Can't see. Oh, jeez. Hang on. Wait. That is bizarre. It's still showing that I've only got the one instance of the game going. Oh, and now I'm on a black screen. Yeah, it's saying it should be capturing that window. Capture method. Windows to Ooh. Has that fixed it? Looks like that's fixed it. There you go. Can you see the trains moving around now? I'm so sorry. I did not notice that for over half an hour. My God. So yes, I'm terribly sorry about that. This is OpenTTD, and it's a game about transporting stuff, and I'm so sorry. I scuff galore. It is the first time I've streamed it, to be fair. But yeah, that was an oopsie. Yeah, I've got this little railway network set up in the past half hour. Yeah, too deep in the game. Yeah, that happens with this. You get so focused. But yeah. Okay, so what else? What else can we do with this? Because, like, our finances, we're still... Have we started making... Oh, we've actually started turning a profit, maybe? By the looks? Revenue... Profit. Yeah, we've started turning a profit now. So that's good. That's interesting. Why aren't you pathing? Oh my God, because people keep coming out of depot, that's why. For whatever reason, they're taking priority. Yeah, we've got a lot of traffic on this line. A lot of traffic. And that slow Kirby Paul is not helping matters. Should I think I need another platform or two here. Thankfully, adding platforms is very easy. You just build another station right next to the existing one. And it just merges in. Those trees blocking my sight a bit. So I will we'll connect this third platform like this. So the pathing decision can be made back here to use that additional platform. But I think I will need another path signal here so that it can leave the station and make that pathing decision here. And there should probably be some block signals here so trains can progress into another block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There we go. Oh, and you've gone onto the wrong track. That new block signal's caused a little confusion. Yeah, 44 grand. That's pretty good. You should not be a block signal, you should be a path signal. There we go. Still a little snarled up and slow, but trains are going to be able to get past each other more easily, and that's the main concern. A bypass track at Rinfield, losing money. Oh, yeah, I'm still in debt. I'm still in debt, because the game starts you out with a 100 grand loan, but last year I turned a profit. And so far this year I'm turning one as well. I lost money for a couple of years at the start. But I'm turning a profit now. It will turn around eventually. Rinfield no longer accepts goods. Ah. Okay. That's not terrible, because I was directing most of those to Petsby anyway. Yeah, let's see. Lewisbrook, we could maybe do some cash on passenger services there, because it's pretty decently sized. And we could use it as a ship hub as well for future expansion stuff. So yeah, I think I could put a station like here. We could even do some bus stuff from here. Yeah. Double track. Yeah, passengers mail. And it will take coal as well, but because of the power plant, but Malberg Woods is kind of handling that already, so... kind of want to stick it further back, actually. Because then we can put a dock off of the end there, and it'll be part of the same facility. Yeah. Poof. X, so I can see the ground better. Get a bit of a bend there to line things up. There's no need to run trains here to here, so I won't even bother that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the little crossways and paths. That should allow things to run smoothly. Okay, so now the goods capacity stuff is good stuff here has calmed down a bit. So maybe I can convert the dedicated goods train into a passenger service that also hauls goods and have it go between all 3 of these towns. Maybe just to have this station start doing stuff, I should set up the bus line. There we go. Bam. Bam. Slap a road depot. Here. And just back a bus back and forth. Simple as. Now I need to wait for that goods train. Once it's through Renfield, it keeps breaking down, it's going to need maintenance anyway. You can go to the depot and we can swap some cars out. Okay, odd way to go about it, but stick a pin in you so I can attention. And you've started taking goods again. Good God, would you stop breaking down for 5 seconds? But yeah, you are handling goods to Renfield now. Yeah. So maybe you still don't stop at Renfield, and you just do Lewisbrook Pesby. Oh my God, why are you turning that way? I told you to go to the depot. Why are you... Do you not... You don't have a way. Aha, I need to track here to make that turn more natural. Okay. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, get 2, 3, 4, yeah. And goods cars to the back. And change your orders a bit. Here in field to Pesby. And then go to Lewisbrook. And via Renfield. So you'll still only be taking goods to Pesby. But you'll be doing passengers and mail to Lewisbrook. But Lewisbrook can also... Oh, you're not taking goods. You're not even accepting mail. Why aren't you accepting mail? That's weird. Actually... Because you won't have any goods coming out of Lewisbrook, you can actually stop in Renfield. As well. Of course, that does mean that we only have one-way service between Lewisbrook and Renfield. Okay. So that seems to be working all right. Made money again. Bit less than last year, but doing well, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Your wood portion isn't being full anymore. production seems to have slowed down. Renfield itself doing with wood production. It's not leaving the Kirby ball sitting around too much, is it? It is leaving it sitting around a bit. Goods production, our ability to send goods out has exceeded the ability to produce them. But there's more woods over here. I could truck some more wood in to get that production up. So let's do that. So like so. And I'm kind of tempted to truck more coal in, but I don't think we need to. So yeah, you here. Whitcomb, goods truck. You go here to here. Just set you going and see if you can keep up with demand once that service prox is being available. This town is tempting me. I could run a very easy straight shot. Between Pesby and Great Manly Cross. Then that might give me an excuse to run a service from Renfield back to Lewisbrook. Probably only need a one platform station here, because that's all I'd really be doing. Single track. Yeah, if I make it single track, then it'll just avoid that coal. Because we don't really need more coal traffic. I mean, we could do more coal traffic if we... I can't resist the urge. Oh, building. That's right. There we go. Right, so yeah, it's a straight line to do here in Pesby. It's just a matter of linking everything up such that we can also still do other directions. Like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. New. And paths out of there. Rather than add more trains to the line, kind of just wanna exclusive use. No, I don't really need trains that fast on this system. Okay, you've got a load of wood now, so I am gonna make a few clones of that truck, and send them out to help deal with that backlog. Probably should have another depot somewhere. Although that said, the rail system is actually small enough that that doesn't seem an unreasonable distance for trains to travel to get to it. Yeah, that's just gonna cause jams, that signal being in the middle of the junction now. Does seem to be a bit of passenger system. There's a lot of one-way trips happening. I don't really like that. Oh, good God. That forest is producing quite a lot of wood, huh? More clones. Let's see if we can't try and keep up a little. Oh, actually, you can start doing runs here as well. Hang on, delete, go here, skip. Ah. I have missed the directionality. thing here. There we go. Go to Great Nancy Cross and go here again. And then go via. Yes. So now you'll start putting coal through. Field doesn't take goods anymore. Field. You can go to Great Nancy Cross, and then Hesby, and then that'll cover the other direction. Then you can go to Renfield. And because Renfield's not taking goods, you don't have to go via anymore. You can stop there again. Still making money, but nowhere near as much as last year, probably because of the new construction and expansion of the network. How are you doing with wood? Okay, you're still producing a decent amount. Yeah, and we've got goods stacking up again, which is good. Yeah, how are the trucks coping with all that wood? Okay-ish, it would seem. I mean, there's still a pretty heavy backlog, but maybe a couple more won't hurt. That track's accidentally become two-way, hasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so you've just come from there with a nearly full load. Okay. That's good. Now we've got this oil well. Nearest, well, most easily accessed oil refineries all the way over here. But we have the means for a ship dock here. So if we actually did run a train this very short distance, loaded all the oil onto a tanker and sent it over there, on the water. That could be something. Heck, we could even, rather than have it sitting there clogging up the station until it's full, we could have it running between two. And then out to here. That is a devious thought. Make this station single track, because we're only going to really want the one train coming and going. Yeah. Yeah. Just half there. Yeah. And we could do it with a Kirby pull, maybe. But again, the slowness would just... 5, 6, 7. Right? And then if we go here, and then here, and then here, and here, transfer. And then it loops back around to the top. And then put a dock here, and a ship depot somewhere like here. And then will this dock be close enough? Yes, it will. Excellent. So, what does the figures at the bottom of the screen mean? I thought you were losing money because it keeps decreasing. Oh yes, so this is the current bank balance. I'm pretty sure. And that is going down a lot of the time because of, because I'm buying stuff, and doing maintenance on vehicles. So it's constantly ticking down because it's costing me money to run things, you see. But whenever the trains successfully deliver stuff, they make revenue, and the number will jump back up again. I'm actually out of the red in terms of own funds, so I could start paying my loan back. But yes, I'll leave that for now, because yeah, I'm actually gonna... Oop. That was a bit of a misclick. I'm actually going to pin your manifest. Yeah, because you're... Okay. So it's misattributing where it's from because you're filling up the gaps, basically. But yes, I need oil tanker. Yes. And I need you to go here. To here. And if you could fully load before you leave Lewisbrook, that would be greatly appreciated, right? So you've got a bunch of oil just sitting waiting to be picked up by that boat. Okay. Yeah, that's... Boat is taking a bit of a while. This is the thing with early game boats, they are quite slow. Great Nappy Cross now takes goods. Interesting. There we go. So you are filling up. You are full. Okay. Perhaps I should have two of you in order to make sure there isn't too massive a backlog here. Because what's your capacity? 220,000 liters. Okay. Transfers do make some money, but they don't. They're not the main driver. I think I am gonna clone you, yeah. It's quite the sail that distance, but oil is pretty profitable, so hopefully worth. Lost money last year. Building lots of stuff. Yeah, that'll do it. Might need to hang back a tad on that. God. Seeing a lot of breakdowns. It's not the train speed that's causing the traffic jams, it's just there being so many trains on the same tracks. But the breakdowns, that's what's really getting me. Perhaps another platform at least a little. Oh. Yeah, maybe that'll help a bit. Oh, and the ship has arrived here, which means this will now start producing goods. Which means I can have a cargo ship, and its default is capacity is goods, so you can go here. Full load, and just go back to Lewisbrook, because Lewisbrook is taking goods now. Does Lewisbrook? Lewisbrook doesn't take goods. Okay. In that case, transfer. And now, the passenger trains, goods cars, can take those goods to their other stops along their various routes. From Pesby to Slesbrook Marsh. Over there. And that's subsidized. Okay. Don't really need to be tracking that. You're producing a lot of goods, Renfield North. Mail. Mail from Pesby to Slesbrook Marsh. That I could actually do. Send a line out the back of Pesby. Over here. I think I'll do it single track again. DMU. Oh! Actually, yes please. I'll run that on this route. Because the Manly Moor DMUs have passenger capacity in the locomotives, which means I don't really need passenger cars if I'm doing short, low capacity routes like this. Basically just now stations I believe have built-in path signals, and these are just redundancies, so it should be fine. So yes, you, the Manly Moor, and it's the mail that's subsidized, so just pop a couple mail cars there. And go between Pesby and Slesbrook Marsh. And there we go. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Right. coal production isn't big here. I'm hearing a lot of breakdowns. Now, are you actually going to be able to stop at this dock? Bunwell Steel Mill is closing. This is the problem too. Industries will close if they aren't being supplied. Avon Grove Factory, is that? No. Which means if you aren't serving them, then they just go kaput. Pretty sure 2 ships can stop at the same dock at the same time. You're not gonna freak out and turn around. Yeah. Perfect. How's the income doing? Turning a profit so far. The ships seem to be earning their keep, which is good. There is a bit of a goods backlog here, I've got to say. Coal situation. Neither of these places are producing that much. I might add coal trucks here after all. Yeah. Just one to start with. And transfer. So it's just going on to the same trains. They're already hauling coal out of here. And I'm really tempted to truck this coal into Pesby and have that dedicated coal train do a run up there as well. Screw it, I'm gonna. Go, and you can go there. Coal truck. And you just... Oh! That's a bus station. Not a track station. I did a little goofy misclick. There we go. Oop. Gotta remember. Transfer. And... Okay, made money. Good. Good. You... Yes. Smell for woods. Shall we go to Pesby as well? And to Melbourne. And then go back to the top. There we go. How are you doing so far, little buddy? Profiting quite well because of that subsidy. That's good. Hopefully it stays that way after the subsidy expires. Right. So this little coal train's going up to Pesby now, and there's some coal there for it. Thing is, this truck is kinda having trouble turning around. And you, rather than flipping in the platform, decided to go straight through and have some maintenance done. How are you? Oh, you've got a lot of coal waiting. So I'm definitely gonna do a bit of vehicle cloning to help clear that out. Yeah, the trucks. What are the trucks doing to turn around? They're going here and using that. And then having to come back through. That's probably gotten... Okay. It's a bit of a long way around for a shortcut, but I don't think I could really make it any shorter. I should put a path signal here though, just so that that train will stop for trains that do that to get maintenance done on them. Ooh. You are actually waiting on oil. When I've got 2 ships. How full are you? Okay, you look like you were 100% full. But it wouldn't hurt to have a little extra oil. And I could truck this into here. So I think I will. Oil tanker here and transfer. Right. Like, it's only been an hour and a half and the network is already quite complicated. Like, it gets complex quick, this. But we're still only on this one little peninsula here. Well, island, technically. Renfield North, you've got a decent amount of coal sitting around, that's good. Got all these goods. And the goods capable trains aren't really hauling them away very fast. Crates per car. That's not actually that much capacity. Pesby, you take goods, don't you? Is there a direct route? Perhaps I do a diesel rail car route. Like this, between Lewisbrook and Pesby. Get some of those goods flowing out of there, and also have some passenger and mail service. Yeah. Have I overcompensated a tad, perhaps? Liters, 21,000 liters. Probably only need one extra truck on that route. go. Okay. Yeah, I may have overcompensated a tad. Because that's the goods backlog cleared. Grinfield North still has a goods backlog, but there are trains taking care of that. Field oil wells goes down. 66% transported. Do I need a third? I think I need a third truck, is that's what it's telling me. Pesby's not accepting goods anymore. Well, that's a pain. Profit. Making quite a bit of money. So you... Are you taking... No, you're not taking goods. Are you... You are. So you... are going to have to... stop going there and start going here. Because there's no point in sending a mostly goods train somewhere that doesn't take goods. Looks expired. Okay. Field North. Lots of coal and goods piling up there. Interesting pathing there. But I can't really add more signals to enforce the directionality, because that would make trains stop in the middle of the junction, wouldn't it? flying through Renfield it shouldn't be. Don't think so. What trains go here? Yeah, this one does go here. So why? What are you doing? You're waiting for a free path. And your next destination is through Renfield to get to Renfield. Renfield has stopped accepting goods. Does anyone accept goods now? So we've got all of these goods and nowhere to take them, is what you're telling me. Oh, good grief. That's not very cash money. If I were to put a dock here, you would take goods. Okay. Mr. Cargo Ship. You're an oil tanker. Mr. Cargo Ship. Go here. And then go here. And then go back here. And then go back to the oil refinery. You go here. Transfer. Not only can we do the cargo that way, we could also run a passenger ferry service between those two. Heck, we could even do a bit of steel production that way. And then we could... Ooh! I'm seeing an entire production chain here. Hang on. Okay, so we've got all of these iron ore mines hanging around near stations. If we funnel iron ore into here, send it here, put it on a boat. The boat goes here, trucks take it here. It gets turned into steel. Trucks take it back here. and it gets boated to here, along with farm stuff being sent here, taken by train to here, and boated here. Lots of infrastructure, lots of boats, but I am seeing it plain as day. Okay. So I need... I mean, this one is kind of far enough, and there's room for train tracks. I could have a little Kirby Paul. Hauling that in here. Kirby Paul. Iron ore. Go here, and then here. Here and transfer and go via here. Let's go back there. Let's finish the loop and then truck. This. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Can't find a path to continue. Oh boy, you're caught in a traffic jam. There we go. It's you. Iron ore. Here to here. Transfer. Okay. Still making money. Now, you did I not set? Where's my iron ore train? Okay. Ooh, actually, you. You can be doing that too. And you can come here as well. You've got some waiting, you've got some waiting. Did I not set you going? I did not. Right. So, no iron ore coming in here yet, but I should prep things. So you need to be refitted for iron ore. You need to come here. Fully load up. Go here. And transfer. And once I see you getting iron ore, I can set up the trucks. But while I'm waiting on that, I should set up the infrastructure here. Now I could do something clever and make a lock and go into the river, but a dock here will do the job just as well. Newport Beach's oil refinery. Where are you? In the middle of nowhere where I don't care about. Okay, that's fine. So this brook. Do have the iron ore waiting now. This ship is picking it up. Good. So now I can start setting up the truck stuff here. MPS iron ore. You go here. Full load. And then here. truck. You go here and full load. And go here. Transfer. Okay. And then once I start seeing steel here, I can set up the boat to do that. While I'm waiting on that, rather than fuss with trucks, I might just set up a side station here. Just branching off of the main line. I don't think I needed the connection at the Pesbian, but that's fine. You give us another Cheney. And we need 3, 1, 2, 3. Go here. Lewisbrook and transfer. I'll need 2 more cargo ships for that. You refit to grain, you refit to livestock. And I send you here to here, orders to full load, set you going, and then, cool thing you can do, give you the exact same orders by clicking on the other one. I don't know how many ships can stop at a dock at once, but we're about to see. Both of those, that's good. Yeah. Where has that iron ore train got to again? Okay, in Lewisbrook, having just finished unloading, it would seem. always a traffic jam. Oh, good grief. Because you are waiting for a spot in Rinfield that isn't there. And there's this big junction that can't be block signaled in the way. Two ships there right now. Will the third be able to dock? Yes, it will. So that's good to know. Okay, so there's steel here now. So I can another cargo ship refit for steel. And go here. And go here. And I'm not going to tell you to wait for a full load because that's such a short distance. Doesn't really matter. There's a lot of iron ore here, so I might clone the iron ore trucks to up the steel production. And when that starts receiving all three cargo types, then it's going to start producing goods, which I can then send back over the strait, potentially with the goods ship. Yeah, you go here, and then here as well. Little Lanston Docks doesn't accept goods anymore. Cool. Okay. All these goods, and the demand and the supply is so high, no one wants things. So, what am I even supposed to do? Where do I send them all? If I put a dock here, You'll take him. Okay. But I can only wonder for how long. So you're the steel one. The grain one. You're the iron ore. This is the problem with refittable ships. Sometimes you can't tell which one's which. Livestock. Aha. No, you're one of the oil tankers. No, you're not. So, you actually go to Wind Hill. To replace all of those instances. Which means you're going a lot further. These diesels not really interested in that just now. By the time it comes available, normally I might be. Because my trains are probably starting to get a bit old. Nine years out of 21. You'll keep running just fine. For quite some time, actually. 15 tons of steel, but how much is waiting here? Quite a decent amount. I will clone the steel truck a couple times. Get more of that down to the docks. You go here, touch base here, so that the goods actually get taken to the dock. Might be worth breaking you up into multiple routes, come to think of it. Because like all of that distance you're having to go, it's probably worth having full loads. And now you're accepting goods again. So maybe I delete those orders and have a dedicated ship to run this route. Now that you're taking goods again, in the hopes that hell, actually, you do that as well. Because the iron ore trucks are waiting to be full, it's jamming up the steel trucks. So you're the steel one. Let's add full load to your orders so you don't waste time going back and forth. When you don't need to be. Pesby's taking goods again. So you go back to going via. I mean, actually, no, you don't need to, because Winfield isn't taking goods anyway. Oil wells. I'm not getting oil from there, so that's not too big of a deal. Gonna add you as well, pin that. Keep an eye on it. Made money this past year, lost some the year before, and I think I'll start repaying the loan. I can probably pay off the loan now. So yeah, so that's just the real balance we've got. Ooh, new subsidy. Pesby to Malberg. Does that service need to be direct in order to count? It might be. Because I think once passengers get off at a station, they're considered as coming from that station. So I would need direct. boss. So okay. I want to try and use as much existing infrastructure as possible. So it might lead to some wackiness. There we go. Yeah, just go around here, honestly. And move around. Yeah. Okay. And just from the bridge, just down around. And then I can just reuse this depot. So, Malberg, Pesby, and number 31. Skip, start at the other end. And we'll see how that goes. Bit long for a bus route, but the rail network is already as much of a mess. The game even considers us to be Malberg Transport. That's the default name it's given us. So we may as well put our HQ in Malberg and connect our driveway to the road network. Little Lanston Valley's producing a lot of goods. And Ringfield is now accepting goods. So Lewisbrook, the trains. You're now going from Lewisbrook to Renfield. So if you could actually stop, hang on. Accepted. Mode if available. Little Madston Docks isn't taking goods anymore. So you you go to Lewisbrook and transfer. So then the goods trains can take the goods from here up to Rinfield. Now, there was something, yes, an oil rig here. That's interesting. Because I could send that down to Lewisbrook to hook into this. I might need to have a little dock and truck it. That's an idea. I might just do that. So we need just a transfer dock there. And oil tanker. You go here and transfer here. And you go here, fully load up, and transfer here. Then you start doing diesels, transitioning into diesel stuff. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so that you're always making something. You go here, via here, to here, and then here. And transfer here. And go here again. Let's see how that goes. One of the trucks is making a loss. So, okay. So you've only got coal this time. But you're gonna start giving oil to that truck. You're gonna pick up oil from here as well. Lots happening. Lots going on. Rate net across oil wells goes down. That's these. Ringfield's not accepting goods anymore. This is fine. This is fine. Whisper, that's right, boats. Iron ore. Is it you that's goods? Yeah, okay. Unload if accepted. Load if available. Go to Little Lanston Docks. Are you accept goods again? No, you're not. I'm pretty sure Windhill still is. Oh, God. Windhill still is, yeah, so maybe... Maybe we get a dedicated ship for this route. Because that's a lot of goods waiting. You should be transferring that order an explicit. Jeez. Sorry, my head just starts racing once we get to a certain level of complexity with this. Like I've got 4 stations being monitored. I'm amazed I haven't screwed up my signaling very badly yet. We've had a few minor traffic jams, but everything seems to be flowing pretty smoothly. How much oil is waiting there? We might need a couple clones. Oh. You don't have a way. There we go. That should fix that turnaround thing you're having to do. You know, we've been at this for a while, and we seem to have reached a somewhat steady state. So, you know, plus, I am starting to get a little on the peckish side. So I might actually call it here for the day. I'll just give myself a save. So yes, thank you very much for watching OpenTTD today. I'm not sure if I'll keep the series going or not, because you know, the game is pretty basic. There's not a lot of narrative. I don't really know how much value an ongoing series would have. But, you know, if you do want to see more, do let me know. And I would like to thank you very much for being here. Thank you for watching. We will be back later with the usual Sunhaven. And yeah, I will see you next time. Goodbye.